Hi dear, so today we're going to be seeing how I made this lovely hat design you have never seen before, have you? Do let me know in the comment section below because it's my own design but it could be around for some time. Alright, so it is a beach hat I actually use. So I turned it upside down and the first thing I did was to use razor blade and cut out a piece, and then I started dragging it like so to release, to separate the brim from the crown. So you get to a part where it's very stuck and you still have to make use of your razor blade all the way. Then you cut out the remaining pieces like so. Once you're done, you need to sew that edge like so with your needle and thread. Of course, your thread must be matching to the beach hat. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. Meanwhile, I would let you know all that I made use of in the description of this channel. Then you cut out that elastic like so. And then the next thing, you take your plastic hat wire and sew it all the way around, just the way we prepare a bishop cap to make satellite fascinator is exactly what I did here. Okay, so I've sewn it all around, and this is the last part. You just take it like, did you see how I put it underneath the other one? That's so that it doesn't shoot out, and then I sew it all the way through. So I've finished sewing the hat wire all the way around. The next thing is to use my bias matching color, or you can decide to use a different color, your choice. And I'm making use of my electric glue gun, and I'm going to use it to line all the way around to cover up the sewing of the hat wire, of course. So that's what I'm going to do all the way around. Did you think I forgot? No, we have a winner to announce. Two winners actually from our game challenge of last week, and that was Michelle Courtney, and the second one, you won't believe it, she won last week, Onyenyechi Yusuf. Congratulations to the two of you. Please do check the description of this video. You will see the dventcraft Academy and request for your gift, which is the Miss Class 2 training. Oh, let's get back to today's training. Okay, so the next thing I did was I took the brim of the hat of the beach cap and I reduced it with my razor blade. I just cut out a piece. Once you just cut out a small thread from there, the rest you can just be doing it like I'm doing, like this, bam, 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 and it goes all the way around. When you get stuck anywhere, you use your razor again, and we're going to do that all the way around to take it off like so. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to do was check how I'm going to place this. You know, I didn't want to place it down. I'm doing like dividing the hat into two in a slanting way. So I had to put it on a mannequin head, and I'm going to use pin. I couldn't find where my pins were, so I had to make use of small safety pin. Creativity, isn't that? Oh, tell me one creative thing you have done when making fascinators. So anyway, I made use of safety pin, the small ones, and I held them up in the position that I want them to be all the way round. After I did that, you can see, oh, it looks lovely already this way, don't you think so? Then I took my needle and thread and started sewing it to fix as it is, like this. When I come to where I have the pin, I take off the pins and I continue. Now underneath, I take the thread right in the same place so you don't see any thread line there. Then on top, I give a dash, and like that. So that's what I did, and I sewed it all the way around. I hope you're enjoying this video so far. If you're enjoying and you're gaining value from this, please do pause a bit and click that like button below, the thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, you really do need to subscribe to this channel because you get great value, new designs you haven't seen anywhere, causing your work to stand out. Now, okay, when you come to this place, you see it's, of course, it can't go round like normal because it's smaller. So you fold it a bit to give it a pleating, unique look. You know, sometimes they say some designs come up with mistakes. Well, this wasn't actually a mistake, was it? No, it wasn't. But it's what I saw. I thought it would go round well, but it didn't. So I decided to pleat it at that point and sew it. You ensure you sew that part very well so it doesn't clap out like that. Okay, keep watching and learning. Okay, yes, I didn't allow any part to go unused. So now what I'm doing is taking up just one piece of that other side that remained from the beach hat. You know, it has, you can take one piece from that, from the extreme edge. So I took out one piece, and do you know what I'm going to use it to do? Just wait for it. But when you take it out, you notice some parts just come off. So to ensure that it doesn't peel off, you take your uhu gum and put at the edges and use your peg and clip them up together. Don't worry about all the things that was used. You can check the description. You'll find the Amazon links, the AliExpress links, even my links if you cannot locate it in your shop. Okay, so this is what you do. You actually check to see that you're leaving 3 in the last places. I actually wanted to use that for something else, but I didn't finally use that. So you don't need to check. Okay, let's get back. So I'm doing that at this other edge so that it sticks together. Do you understand? This lovely design is not lost. Yeah, so I found a very good use for it. I decided to use it. You know where we sewed the brim to the crown? Of course it needs to be covered, so I decided that, oh, this is a lovely trimming to give the hat, and so I used uhu gum and glued it all the way around. Now if you have your electric glue gun that is at the side, make use of it, please. It's faster that way. They took light and I couldn't go and start putting on gel. Oh yes, back to what we're doing now. I'm forming loops, so I'm checking to see the size because I want it to pop up a bit like so. Okay, now remember this was gotten from the what do you call it again? It was gotten from the brim of the hat. So now I'm forming loops with it. Let me allow you to watch. Let me keep quiet. Enough of my talking, isn't it? Or do you like my voice? I keep quiet. Keep watching and learning. Okay, I'm done with the loop. It looks like a lovely flower, doesn't it? Let me know if you feel it looks like a flower in the comment section. So now I'm sewing it at that edge. Of course, you would have checked where you want it to be on your hat, and that's where I wanted it to be on the hat. So I'm sewing it to it. Make sure you attach it perfectly well. Keep watching and learning. And yes, I don't know if you missed out on the Dventcraft Academy. We had a promo. All our brooch classes were, in fact, I don't know what to call it, was slashed to barest minimum. Okay, let's leave that. Let's get back to this. Okay, so see what I'm doing with these feathers? You can actually change feathers. So I changed it to, instead of looking so hairy, I now trimmed it so it's not a hairy feather again. It looks cuter this way, don't you think? But a hairy one can be good for any purpose, but I preferred it like this. Can you see how it's coming out? Oh, so this is the way I want it to be. So taking it off, because I need to do something first. So I'm going to be gluing a little part of that trimming again from the brim of the hat. Why do I forget that? I don't forget. From the brim of the hat. So I'm going to use it to cover up the sewing there. So you can see with this hat, you can really do a marvelous hat and sell at a good price, and you get something great from it. So give me a big thumbs up and a lot of comments for giving you this trick. It's a nice one, isn't it? All right. I hope it's nice. I believe it's nice. Do let me know if it's nice. Okay, so that's what I did anyway. And I hope you're staying to the end of the video. It does help, you know. It does help. It does help, so it will keep giving me some money that I'll use to make more videos for you. Alright, so that's what I did. Then the next thing, I now glued my feathers to it. So we need a question for today. Oh, what would that question be? What would that question be? What would that question be? I'm still thinking. Most time I have my question before I build the video, but this time around I don't seem to have a question. Oh yes, I have a question for you. Okay, so how much was the brooch class for the Dventcraft Academy, the promo that I did that just ended 25th of November? If you get it, I get to give you fascinator class for 1,000 naira. All the fascinator classes in that. Cool. All right, I'll check this next video. You get more knowledge in it. Take care of you. Bye. I think I'm too excited today, am I? I am.